He was being inducted to the WWE Hall of Fame. I'm so excited for this year's WrestleMania. And since that The Undertaker is going to be in the Hall of Fame this year, maybe it's a year time to tell you guys about my history of becoming a fan of professional wrestling. And yeah. So the first time I started watching wrestling was back in 2005 at my dad's house. Every weekend I would go to my dad's house, and sometimes on the weekends, me, my sister, and my dad would be watching professional wrestling on television every Saturday night. Well, actually, some Saturday nights, and I think it was Saturday night's main event. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure they showed Saturday night main event like reruns from 1988 or the actual Saturday night main event from 2005 through 2007, I think. I don't know. I just don't remember. But I do remember when it was over, they would show us behind the scenes stuff of what happens behind the scenes of WWE. So yeah, a few years later, I started watching wrestling again, and the year was December of 2009. Um, Me and my family got back from going to Barnes and Nobles because Barnes and Nobles was my family's tradition for every Friday night. As we know, we had two traditions. It was either Barnes and Nobles or you had a movie or video game from Blockbuster. So, anyways, um, yeah, we got home from Barnes and Nobles, and we left the TV on. So when I came back to my house, when they were on motion, and when the show came back on, they showed was JoJo in the ring. That is until like a few seconds later, The Undertaker came out, and he had a match with JoJo, and it lasted for 5 minutes. And I thought it was amazing. It looked really awesome. It was my first time watching wrestling, and The Undertaker was defending the World Heavyweight Championship right now. And yeah, so I decided to watch wrestling, and I'm that's how I became a huge wrestling fan. And so the next few years, I started collecting the video games, the action figures, the t-shirts. I'm wearing my Undertaker t-shirt right now. And in case you're wondering what my favorite wrestler is, it's the Undertaker. So yeah, a few months later in 2010, I was in the hospital. My kidneys were dying, so I had to stay in the hospital. So I had to do dialysis. Then 4 months later, it was April, and WWE came to San Antonio. And one of the professional wrestlers went to the hospital that I was doing dialysis. And I was excited to see CM Punk. Yes, I actually saw CM Punk. It was amazing. We did an he did an autograph signing. I asked him a lot of questions of what he was doing in the WWE. This was before AEW, by the way. Um, I asked him questions, and I asked him a lot of stuff. I asked him to sign my cane, my actual cane, not the action video. So yeah, Um, so after I got out of dialysis, I was a part of the Make a Wish Foundation back in 2011. So my wish for the Make a Wish Foundation was to go on a shopping spree. So they came to my house. I bought a lot of video games. Some of them were WWE video games. Um, got a lot of WWE action videos. I got my very first iPad, and it was amazing. So I got a lot of WWE action videos that you have seen a few months ago in this video. And 1 year later, which was August of 2012, I went to my first WWE event. I went with my mom, and it was amazing. I saw lots of superstars. I saw CM Punk, who was the WWE Championship. Who was the can't speak right now. Who was the WWE Champion at the time. I saw other superstars such as Sheamus, The Big Show, John Cena. I saw a lot of superstars. Until they asked us to stay in the arena for a little while. Because it was Shawn Michaels' anniversary for being in the WWE for, I want to say, either 20 or 25 years. I have to go back and research that episode. So yeah, yeah, we stayed at the arena at the AT&T Stadium for 5 minutes, and then Shawn Michaels came out of the ring. All the other wrestlers came out of the ring. It was the entire roster until it was a surprise that The Undertaker came to the arena, and it was awesome. We thought that we would get a rematch of Undertaker and Shawn Michaels, and they had a staring contest with each other, and it was amazing. We had no idea that The Undertaker was going to be at the AT&T Center in San Antonio. It was amazing that you had to saw him for the first time. And I see him in other times. 2014, I took my dad to the WWE in the AT&T Center, and once again, we saw him at the end. And 2017, I took my sister, Kennedy, and I took her to the Royal Rumble, and I saw him fight. I saw The Undertaker fight it the first time, and it was amazing. He was beating up everybody. He was throwing people out of the arena, and he got eliminated by Roman Reigns. So yeah, I actually love The Undertaker. He's one of my favorite wrestlers, and there's one thing that I want to say to Mark. That is his actual name. His actual name is Mark. And that would be thank what can I say? Thank you. Thank you, Mark. This has been an amazing time seeing you in the WWE, in professional wrestling. I'm so excited that you're going to be in the Hall of Fame in 2022. You are one of my favorite wrestlers, and that is never going to change. I do have other favorite wrestlers, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to make like a top 10 favorite wrestlers list in the future. And I just want to say thank you for having a major impact in my life, Mark. You're one of my favorite wrestlers, and you're amazing. All right, that was my history of being in professional wrestling. I mean, watching professional wrestling for the first time. Um, I I still watch WWE. Actually, to be honest, I'm watching AEW right now. And yes, I am aware that Cody has left. I have been hearing rumors that he's coming back to the WWE, but I'm starting to think that may or may not happen. Um, but still, if he does, that'll be amazing. If he doesn't, then oh well. Um, and yeah, back in 2011, and I want to say 2018 to 2019, um, I was watching other wrestling shows during WWE and AEW. Back in 2011, I watched a little bit of TNA. Um, and 2018 for 2019, I watched a little bit of Ring of Honor. By the way, while you're in a Missy Ring of Honor, you are you are you're also amazing. And yeah, that's my history of how to be in professional. I mean, not a professional wrestler. Why do I keep on saying that? That's my history of how I got into watching professional wrestling. I'm still watching wrestling to this very day, and like I said, I'm gonna make a top 10 list of my favorite superstars in professional wrestling. Alright, that's about it. Please like, comment, please like, comment, and subscribe. Um, I hope you have a wonderful day. Next time, tomorrow, I am going to be talking about everyone's favorite childhood TV show, including mine. Tomorrow, I'm going to be talking about Alpha because Alpha ended this week and it also had a huge impact in everyone's childhood, including mine. So yeah, stay tuned to that. Next time when I talk about WWE again, it's gonna be. Wait a minute, March is coming up. You know what that means? It's WrestleMania month. Stay tuned to that. Actually, March is also Kids Choice Awards month. Yeah. So this March I'm gonna be talking about a lot of professional wrestling of WWE, and I want to say in the beginning of March I'm gonna be giving you my top 5 predictions list of who do I think should win in this year's Kids Choice Awards of 2022. And yeah, that's about it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And always be a champion. I'm out. Hope you have a wonderful day. See ya.